Red Machine, the Wataru Endo podcast, is brought to you by Kodansha, publishers of great stories.
So this is Red Machine, the Wataru Endo podcast, brought to you by Kodansha, publishers of great stories. And here is a man with a great story, Wataru Endo. We're at Liverpool's training ground, Wataru. End of your first full season at Liverpool Football Club. How would you describe it?
Yeah, it was an amazing season, absolutely. We can say we had a great season because we have got one trophy. We're going to play Champions League again. And I have been played a lot of good, amazing players, and especially with trainer. I've been played only one season with the boss, but it's been one of the best season in my career. Yeah, it's a great story.
What a story indeed. We're going to hear from Wataru on living the Liverpool dream, playing with some of the best like Mo Salah, Virgil. I mean, that's what you've done, isn't it? And playing with one of the greatest ever managers in Jürgen Klopp. And you might not have properly thought about that fully yet. You probably will later on in life. And of course, lifting silverware at Wembley. There's so many things in your story at Liverpool. I just want to start with, everyone knows you as Endo. So if you're, I don't know, around Anfield, or if you're in the street, are people shouting Endo or Wataru?
Yeah, I prefer Wata, because I have a player called Wata. So
Wata?
Wata. Yeah, Endo is fine, of course. But yeah.
Or Endo-san. That shows a bit of respect. We like that, don't we?
That's nice.
What about your teammates? Because we just watched a little bit of training. So they would shout on the pitch. What would they shout at you?
Some players call me Wata or Endo. Yeah, that's it.
Look, we're going to talk about all sorts of things. It's been an amazing journey for you, 10 months, and so much goes around it. You were playing at Stuttgart. So you were playing in the top level of the German league. How much of an interest did you actually have in the Premier League and Liverpool Football Club?
Yeah, it was primarily when I was a boy, 15 or something like that. So yeah, to play Premier League was my dream in my career. So yeah, of course, after I became a football player, I often watched Premier League games, because it's still my dream to play. So
you say as a boy you were watching the Premier League, and I think we've got a lovely little picture here. So this is you, Wata, stroking the ball about, looking comfortable. Yeah,
nice.
Did you have a bit of talent? And your hero was Steven Gerrard, is that right?
Oh yeah. I watched of course Liverpool games, and I was a big fan of Steven Gerrard. Yeah, for me, his shot from out of the penalty area was always amazing, and also he always put 120% on the pitch. So yeah, I just saw that how he plays.
Other footballing heroes when you were young? Who else?
Japanese player Shunsuke Nakamura, for example, because I'm from next to Tokyo. It's called Yokohama, and I followed the club in Yokohama, and the Shunsuke Nakamura played there. So I'm a big fan of him. And after I started playing defender, I've often watched Carlos Pujol, John Terry, and Mascherano, who played centre back.
So you were a centre back, because you're not massive, are you? You're not a very tall person.
Not tall. Yeah, that's why.
But you're a fighter.
Yeah. That's why I often watched Carlos Pujol, Mascherano, John Terry, who is not tall, but they show their quality in international games. So for me, it's always important to win the duels, because I play defensive midfielder. So when I started football, I played number 9.
Number 9.
Yeah. I scored a lot.
Did you?
Yeah.
What's happened, Wataru?
No, yeah, but it's common in Japan because I think most of the professional footballer,
Right.
I mean Japanese football player, and if you ask them which position were you in when they were born or something, then almost everyone was number 9.
Because you're the superstar, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't know why, but it's very common. It's often happen in Japanese players. So yeah, and I was also number 9, and then after that I started playing almost every position, like forward, number 10, number 8, right back, and number 6 and defender. Also, yeah, and then I moved to Sint-Truiden in Belgium. I started to play as a number 6 since then. So yeah, I play a lot of positions.
So quite a few people might say that you are the ultimate sort of team player. You know, you're out there doing what's needed for the whole team rather than trying to grab the individual headlines. Is that a very Japanese thing? Is it an Endo thing? Or, what, you know, do you want to be the superstar?
No, not really. Not really. Yeah, if you ask me that, yeah, if you play in the midfield, I think you can't be selfish because the midfielder play in the middle, so always has to connect other players. So I prefer to play for that team. So I like the dirty work because it's always important for me to show not only myself but also how I can play for my teammate to play comfortable or something. So that's what I always try on the pitch. Yeah, I'm not the player who always score or something like that. So yeah, I just try to let him play the best, and yeah, I think that's my job. If I keep playing like that, I mean playing for the team, and then people will say, yeah, we need Endo or something like that. So that's what I think about how I have to play on the pitch. So
I think football fans are interested when a game's finished. You know, are you very self-critical of yourself? Do you rewatch a match yourself and analyze your own performance?
Oh yeah. I often watch my game after the game because I can know how I can improve or something like that. So yeah, I often watch my play. Yeah.
Well, Wataru, sometimes you are the hero, and we have a brilliant photo here of you being lifted in the air by your Stuttgart teammates.
Yeah.
So this
Nice.
this is amazing. Check this out.
Yeah.
So that's a picture you'll be familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
And if you set the scene for us, Stuttgart were in danger of being relegated from the German top flight.
Yeah.
And what was your role on that day? Why are your teammates throwing you in the air?
I think this is 2 seasons ago. Yeah. It was, our Stuttgart situation was like, if we win the last game of the season, we'll stay in Bundesliga. And of course, it depends on other teams' result. We needed to score 1 to stay Bundesliga. And then last minute, 90.
I think it was the 92nd minute, wasn't it?
Yeah, second or third minute. We had corner kick, and then I scored the last minute, and then we stayed Bundesliga.
You scored a header.
Yeah, we scored a header.
Header.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we stayed Bundesliga. So yeah, they celebrate like this. I was the captain of Stuttgart, so I have a lot of responsibility to play for Stuttgart, and yeah, I was very happy to score in the last minutes, and I just I can't believe it.
You couldn't write that story, could you?
No.
The end, really,
No.
because the fans must have been thinking we're going down, and all of a sudden you are the hero that day.
Yeah, and then they start calling me Legendo or something like that.
They called you what?
Legendo.
Legendo.
Legendo. You know what
I like
mean?
it.
You know what I mean? Legendo. So now the fan of Stuttgart call me.
That's better than Wata.
Call me.
Legendo.
Legendo. Yeah, call me Legendo.
So if you go back to Stuttgart, that's your name, is it?
yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Well, there's only one Legendo, isn't there?
Again, yeah.
Amazing achievement. Let's talk about how you arrived at Liverpool Football Club. Of course, Jürgen Klopp is always in the headlines worldwide, perhaps even more so in Germany, for his achievements at Liverpool Football Club. So how did you find out, Wata, that Liverpool were interested in you?
Yeah, it was so quick to be honest. And I also followed the news of Liverpool last season, and yeah, I was like, almost a lot of midfielders leaving to the club. So like Henderson, Fabinho, Navigator, and Chamberlain. So I was thinking like, Liverpool needs to renew in midfield. So I don't think I'm the one who.
You didn't think that you were going to be chosen?
But no. But I was just asking to, how to say, my agent Liverpool is interested in me or something like that. But they say, no, it's not, or something like that. And then I was still following the news of Liverpool, and they're trying to get Bellingham and Caicedo. And then I thought Caicedo will move to Liverpool. But,
because it seemed like he would at the time, didn't it?
Yeah, because I was following the news. So, but then Caicedo moved to Chelsea, and I was a little bit surprised because the news was told it's already done deal or something like that. So yeah, but
did you text your manager straight away? Was it?
No,
But you clearly were watching very closely what Liverpool were doing.
Yeah.
Why though? Because you probably might not have thought that about other football clubs.
Yeah, because I was thinking like, if I have a chance to move a big club, I think it was Liverpool, because they lost a lot of midfielders. And maybe they might need experienced midfielder or something like that, not only young talent, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so only Liverpool is
so it wasn't as though you were looking at other clubs as well and thinking, would they be... As far as the Premier League was concerned, you were thinking, I'd love to play for Liverpool Football Club.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Was Jürgen Klopp a big factor in that as well, as in... How much had you followed him as a manager?
Yeah, when I was 18 or something, I often watched Dortmund games when he was there, and Shinji Kagawa was also there, and my ex-team manager really loved Klopp's tactics. So even in the team meeting, we often watch the Dortmund game, and
wow,
that's why I know Jürgen Klopp for a long time. So
so you knew his style of football.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and you knew that a player like yourself could work within one of his football teams.
Yeah, I just thinking like, I really want to play how Jürgen Klopp is doing one day or something like that. So I still dream to play European football. So, but yeah, I was thinking like end of the market, especially. I think experienced players will get chance to move to a big club. So my agent told me that Liverpool offered to Stuttgart already, and then yeah, I have to think about that almost only
1 minute.
yeah, and then I just say I will go or something like that when I get the phone call from my agent, because yeah, it's my dream to play Premier League, and also yeah, I told to my agent that if one of the big club offer me, I definitely go or something like that. So it was quick, but yeah, I decided really for a second.
Did you ask your wife first?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did she say? Did she know about Liverpool, the city, or the club?
Yeah, she knows the Liverpool, and it's yeah. When I told her, she also like, yeah, you should go or something like that.
So she supports you all the way.
Yeah. Because she also knows that I want to move to Premier League, so yeah, she didn't say.
We should say she works hard. You've got 4 children, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got 4 children.
It's a busy house at home, isn't it?
It's really busy, but
Yeah.
yeah, I always try to help.
Do you come to the training ground to escape home?
No.
I can't imagine the chaos that's happening at the Endo household. In terms of coming to Liverpool and getting that call and changing the environment, it happened very quickly, didn't it? So we're talking a matter of days. Jürgen had been a massive admirer of yours for many years. Can you see why he was?
Because I had a friendly game when I was Stuttgart against Liverpool, 2020, and yeah, Taki was in Liverpool.
Taki Minamino?
Yeah. And after the game, Taki was asked from Klopp that who is the Japanese guy?
Who are you?
Yeah. So it's that means it's me. And Taki came to me and said, Klopp is a little bit interested in myself. So I just said to Taki, okay, then say to him I'm 24 years old or something like that. I was 20. Yeah. I was already 28 or 9 years old, but I don't know if he actually told him, but funny story.
Taki basically said that you were a perfect man or a perfect fit for this football club.
Yes. Yeah. So after it's official that I moved to Liverpool, I called Taki, and I had something like, how about Liverpool? Or
what did he say?
He said, very good team. It's not only football team, but also, how to say, the people who works there is very amazing. So and also I asked him some good Japanese restaurant in Liverpool.
Is it a long list? I don't know.
Yeah, but
is there much?
Yeah, but there's a Japanese restaurant in Liverpool.
Right. So you were fine.
Yeah.
The food was fine.
Yeah, fine.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're all desperate to know, what was that first conversation with Jürgen? You just said you had a video call.
Yeah.
Were you nervous?
A little bit. Because it suddenly happened. My agent had a phone call with Klopp or somewhere, and then he suddenly said the Klopp is there, so just talk with him or something like that. So I was already a bit nervous, so I don't.
And you're desperate not to make a mistake in that phone call, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're on the brink of your biggest move.
Yeah.
Can you remember what he said to you?
We had conversation like he's following me, to be honest. He knows me already because he often watched the game of Stuttgart and also World Cup in Qatar. So he told me that I follow you, and I was thinking like, you're a good player or something like that. Yeah.
Right. And is there a difference at that time? Because you're thinking of the players you're playing with at Stuttgart, but you're also thinking of the players that you could join up with here. Mo Salah, Alisson Becker, Virgil van Dijk. Is that the dream? All of a sudden, is that as good as it can get?
Yeah, of course, it's a amazing thing for the players. But yeah, I was like, I'm so happy to be there because they are now my teammates. So you know what I mean. I don't want to play against Mo Salah, for example.
Prefer to play with him.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm so happy to be here, and now they are my teammates. So
you've come here wanting to win things. I think that's important, isn't it? What's your mentality in terms of what you want to achieve and win with Liverpool Football Club?
Yeah, I know that Liverpool want to have great season in this season, and also I don't think everyone knows me because I came from Stuttgart, which is praying for relegation, you know what I mean? So I just try to show myself on the pitch, and of course I want to achieve some titles. That's what I was thinking.
You rarely missed a match before you came to Liverpool. You're super fit. Jürgen called you a machine. I think in many ways that's why you got a 4-year contract. Were you surprised at age 30, 31, 4 years?
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised because I'm already 30 years old, so I thought I've got 2 years or something like that. But the offer shows me like they really want me to join this club. So I was like, I wanna pray for them who trust me. So.
One thing you will remember is your first day at the training ground, where Jürgen came into the dressing room to see you. And I'm not sure how often or whether you've watched this video back.
Yeah.
Here he is. How was that? I mean, if you watch this video back, and that is the manager of Liverpool Football Club saying he needs you. Did it add any pressure, or do you not feel the pressure?
No, I don't feel a lot of pressure, but I just thought, I really want to pray for him to achieve something. So that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay, let's take a short break to talk a little bit about Kodansha, a renowned Japanese publisher. Kodansha has a global purpose: inspire impossible stories. And we're proud to be in partnership with Liverpool Football Club. Our mission is to share captivating stories from around the world. We believe everyone has a beautiful story to tell, and our goal is to uncover and share these hidden gems. Through our work, we strive to connect people and inspire them with the power of storytelling. Let's get back to the podcast. Wata, there was just 4 days between you getting the call from your agent and making your Liverpool debut against Bournemouth. How did it feel seeing your name on the back of a Liverpool shirt in the dressing room before?
It's amazing moment for me because I dreamed to play Premier League, and I was like, it's a dream that came true. And the atmosphere of the stadium was also amazing. And You'll Never Walk Alone is special. And to be honest, I couldn't enjoy the atmosphere because it's my first game and only 4 days prepare time. And I just like how to say, I need to focus on playing football. So when I got on the pitch, a few players said something to me like, take your time, or it's just to focus on yourself or something like that. So
Which players? Who was talking to you?
It was Diogo Jota, and Lobo also, and Dom was there, and Borges. Yeah, because we lost the marker and we have to play 10 players, so that's why almost 4 or 5 players say to me.
So when Jürgen called you over, did he have a special word for you before you went on the pitch?
No,
What did he
not
say?
really.
Make sure you don't concede any goals?
I don't think he didn't say a lot of things. Just enjoy this atmosphere where we have 10 players, so just make sure focus on defense or something like that. Yeah.
Enjoy the atmosphere. As you say, maybe it's quite hard. What is the hardest aspect of playing for Liverpool Football Club? Because it feels like it's different from other clubs.
Especially in Anfield, we always have to win or something like that. So that's different mind we player has to have, because we normally have to play for the Premier League title. So even if we lost only one game, the situation is a little bit difficult situation for Liverpool. So that's the difference between other teams.
Tell us about the relationship between the players and the fans.
I like Liverpool fans. And when I get here, I went to a restaurant in Liverpool, and they already know me, and they call me Endo or something like that. So welcome. Or
so you
like
thought
that.
no one would know you?
yeah. So everyone, asked me photos and just very warm welcome. So I was so happy about that. Yeah.
Did that surprise you? That you
a little
were
bit, a little
already
bit
known.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little bit surprised, because that often happens in my career, to be honest. So I felt like I really came to the big crowd or something like that. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the city of Liverpool, Wata. So, what do you love about Liverpool?
Yeah, I really like the city. Yeah, and also the people who live in Liverpool. They are very kind and friendly. So, I like them a lot. Yeah. Also, I went to see the Beatles. How to say?
Museum?
Yeah, and I took pictures with the Beatles.
You enjoyed the Beatles, did you, when you were young?
Yeah. Especially, I had one funny story that my English teacher, when I was, secondary school. Yeah. My English teacher loves Beatles, so before the class, I always listen the Beatles song because the English teacher loves the Beatles, so I know a few Beatles song already.
Favorite song?
Let It Be.
Let It Be.
Yeah. Or Submarine. So, but I didn't know Beatles is from Liverpool, and when I moved to Liverpool, and I think my agent or my friend told me that the Beatles are from Liverpool, so it's like destiny or something like that.
Destiny, absolutely. Used to sing it at school.
Yeah.
The Beatles are big in Japan, I presume, as well. So
they are very famous in Japan as well. So
bless it be. Well, what about the pace of the Premier League and the demands of playing for Liverpool?
Yeah, it's tough league, and also, fast and physically, there are so many strong players. It's a little bit tough to adapt to in the Premier League. Yeah.
Who have you enjoyed playing against, player-wise, in the league? Yeah,
against Man City and Arsenal was really, really fun for me. Yeah, it's one of the best team to play against. So yeah, I really enjoyed that game. Yeah.
Let's talk about Liverpool against Manchester City then, at Anfield. I spoke with Jürgen Klopp, and Jürgen said throughout all his time at Liverpool, that performance was probably the best Liverpool performance he'd seen from one of his teams. You were in the starting 11 against Manchester City. Now, for you that day, it was an important day as well because your father was there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's one of the big game in a season, and my father always told me that if I move to Premier League, he will come to watch the game in the stadium, and I didn't realize when he wants to come, but yeah, in February, my dad. This birthday in February, and I just sent a message, happy birthday or something like that. And then, I said, when do you want to come to watch my game or something like that? Then, he said, I can go to the game against Man City or something like that. So, that's the best game in my career, and my dad was there, so that's I think amazing moment for him. Yeah.
So I would imagine that's quite a special moment for you, knowing that your dad had travelled all the way from Japan to watch that as you're lining up at the start of the match. Are you trying to pick your dad out in the crowd, or
No,
because some of the players do. I've seen Virgil waving, and Mo Salah waves to his family. Do you never look for anyone in the stand?
Yeah, I tried, but I couldn't find him.
You couldn't find him
No.
in that main stand. Tell us about the game that day, because the noise and the sound of the fans.
It was crazy.
What are your memories? Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, really crazy. Yeah, because always they created amazing atmosphere in the stadium, but especially after we scored against Man City, I really feel like we have got one more player or something like that. So it was crazy atmosphere.
Does it feel like that? The fans make it almost as though you've got another player on your side.
Yeah. I really feel, especially in Anfield. For example, against Fulham, which I scored first game for the Liverpool in the Premier League. Yeah, I think for the opponent, it's really nightmare to play in Anfield, especially after we scored. So that's crazy. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your role in the midfield. What is expected of you in your role?
I always try to let them play comfortable or play easier, or let them play like I would say comfortable. Yeah, that's what I always think about it. Yeah, everyone has strong point. For example, Maka has good on the ball. Dom has good shot from out of the penalty. Yeah, and Curtis has always good dribbling to go to the last third area.
Last third of the pitch,
area or something like that. So I always try to how they can do that. Yeah, that's what I always try, and also that's important to play as a six, in my opinion.
Whose voice is loudest on the pitch? Who can you understand? Curtis is quite loud, but can you understand him? Sometimes,
yeah.
Sometimes not.
Sometimes
yeah.
not.
Who else? Your captain, Virgil.
Yeah, Virgil always calls my name.
Does he?
Yeah.
Wata.
Yeah.
From behind.
Wata. Yeah, he always calls
Why?
me.
What's he say? Well, I suppose you're just in front of
Yeah,
him.
just
aren't
he
you?
always call my name and just he want me to take good position or to take good risk management or something like that. Yeah.
What about the youngsters on the team? We've seen an incredible season, haven't we, for young players? So that could be Gerald Quansah behind you. It could be Harvey Elliott, who still is very young.
Yeah.
It could be Bobby Clark. But there's so many of them in that side, aren't there? Now, you're slightly older. How have you felt seeing these young players come through?
To be honest, I don't have a lot of conversation with them, but I just try to show myself that I always do my best on the pitch or something like that. And then I think they will learn from experienced players. So that's what I'll try. And I think we couldn't achieve the title. Carabao Cup without those young players. So they are brilliant players, and we had amazing talent in the team. Yeah.
Let's talk about a very special day in your Liverpool career, and that was winning silverware in the League Cup final at Wembley, a game you started. When did you know that you would be playing in that game, and how did that make you feel?
I think it was the day before the game. Yeah, and I knew that I'm gonna start. So I think that's a great moment for me, and I think my performance was one of the best game in my opinion. Yeah,
Playing in a cup final is different from playing other games. So you've said that maybe you don't feel the pressure, but when you get to a cup final and you're playing Chelsea and you see 80,000 fans.
The atmosphere was amazing. Yeah, I didn't feel a lot of pressure, but I really wanna, I wanna enjoy the atmosphere, and I really want to enjoy the moment playing like the final. So that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Give us an idea of the manager's team talk for a final like that. How does Jürgen Klopp prepare you to play a cup final?
No, he didn't do special things. Just try to be yourself. And these kind of big tournament and the big final is, just you have to enjoy the game or something like that. So that's he told me, and he told other players as well. Yeah.
Well, it creates history, doesn't it? And it was a tough fight.
Yeah.
And it got to the 86th minute, and then Jürgen Klopp made two very big changes.
Yeah. And at the moment we had a lot of injured players, so I was a little bit surprised to I think it's a big decision for the boss to put on young players, because they didn't play a lot of games for the top teams, but they really played well, and what they did was just amazing.
So Liverpool win the League Cup, and you were injured at the end.
I did.
Yeah. So I was going to ask you, tell me about the celebrations and the feeling of being a Liverpool player when you win some silverware.
Yeah, it's a great moment, but to be honest, I had a little bit injury, so I couldn't really enjoy the moment, to be honest.
I've seen videos of you hobbling towards the goal mouth.
Yeah. I cracked my ankle and in the second half, and I kept playing. So after the game, it's getting worse and worse. So I really happy to win the trophies, but yeah, it's just painful.
Painful.
Yeah.
Is it special when you go up to collect the trophy? Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Yes, it's still painful. So
It's still painful.
yeah,
But it's special at the same time, isn't it?
yeah.
Have you got a picture of that? Is that in the house anywhere at home or?
Oh, no, not really. I
What's
put the medal in my house, but
Yeah?
Mm.
That's what you need, isn't it? A picture of these moments to
yeah.
truly remember them.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Jürgen Klopp and his decision to leave Liverpool Football Club. When did you hear about that? And how did you feel when you heard that your manager, the man you'd come to play for here, was going to leave?
I was in Qatar to play Asian Cup. I was surprised and a little bit sad because I really want to keep playing with him for many years. So but after I watched his interview, I really respect his decision, and I really understand why he's gonna leave. Yeah.
Did it leave you with any individual concerns about your future when you see that your manager is moving on? Or are you quite a confident man? You just have to work hard and see where that takes you.
Yeah, that's what I have to do for next season, because we will get new manager, but the thing what I have to do doesn't change anything. So I just try to keep doing my best, and I will keep showing myself. Yeah.
Is it hard when a manager changes?
Yeah, but not hard for me. But I think it's just new start for me and for other players. So yeah.
You'll just move on with things.
Yeah.
You're part of a team that's finishing third in the Premier League, more points than last season, qualified for the Champions League. Mm-hmm. You satisfied?
Yeah. Satisfied. And I'm really looking for playing Champions League next season. So most of players play football for the Champions League or winning the title or something like that. So I'm so happy that we achieved for the Champions League. Yeah.
I'm sure you're proud of a lot of things, and obviously one of the things might be this lovely matchday program that we've got here. So a manga artist drawing different players.
Very nice.
Obviously, Kadansha involved in this matchday program. What did you think when you saw that?
Yeah, this is amazing. Yeah.
The family seen it?
Yeah. They've seen it.
Do you ever think you'd be on the front of a program drawn by a manga artist?
Yeah, I need to take this to the home. So
you take that back. Let the kids will hopefully look at this in years to come.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Wata, if we give you 5 different names of teammates, I'd like you to describe them to me individually.
Okay.
Let's start with Mo Salah, one of the world's greatest strikers. Talk to me about Mo Salah, the player and the man.
Yeah, as a player, he's brilliant player. When he had the ball in the last third position, his all the decision he made is to score. So the works very well, and he plays very simple, but for the opponent it's always difficult to defend. So that's why he can keep scoring and making assists. So he's a brilliant player, and as a person also, he's so kind, and he likes to have a conversation with other players. yeah, very good.
Tell me about
Great.
your captain, Virgil van Dijk, the man who's screaming "Water" at you
Yeah.
behind you on the pitch.
Yeah, he's also. I often have conversation with him about family, especially kids, but also, yeah, his manages this team very well in my opinion. He always see almost all players and try to have a conversation with young players and other players as well. So, yeah, he's a great captain in my opinion. Yeah.
Darwin Núñez.
Darwin Núñez, he doesn't speak a lot. He doesn't speak English a lot, but I often have dinner or lunch when we go to away game. Yeah, so he's really funny guy, and as a player, yeah, he's like really proper striker in my opinion. He can
You
score.
wouldn't enjoy playing against him.
No,
His pace.
no, no.
Too
Because
quick?
It's quick. He's strong, and he always working hard. You know what I mean? So, not only offensively but also defensively, he played very well. So, yeah, good player.
I'll class you as part of the defenders union, Alisson Becker. So he wants clean sheets, you want clean sheets.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, talk to me about Alisson.
His shoot stopping was amazing, and I think he's the best goalkeeper in the world in my opinion. So yeah, as a person also he's very good guy, and shoot stopping was just unbelievable.
Best in the world. Did you ever see his headed goal against West Brom?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
Still talks about it?
No, not really, but yeah.
I'll finish with a World Cup winner, Alexis McAllister.
Yeah, he has amazing experience already. He's still 24 or 5, but as a player, almost perfect role in the midfield. And I often have conversation with him, private and football or something like that. So yeah, he's an amazing player, and as a person, yeah, I really like him. Yeah.
Now, I believe you love looking at statistics. Is that right? You're quite keen on stats. So we've picked one out. Would you know that you're third for Liverpool this season in winning tackles? So you're the third best at winning. Is that good enough?
Yeah, I want to be number one, but yeah, it's a good number in my opinion.
On a personal level, here's a stat you'll like, Wata. When you play in the side, the team has a higher win percentage ratio.
Okay.
So when you play, it's 64.3%. Without you, it's 55.6%.
Okay.
Do you like that stat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean when I start? Or what?
When you're involved, when you play in the side, and you played a lot of games, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a good stat?
Yeah, I like the number. Yeah.
Could be higher.
Yeah, it could be
Always
higher. Yeah, it could be higher. That's what I have to try. Yeah.
Wata, if Kadansha published a short story about your footballing journey, how would you describe that journey?
Yeah, it's been amazing journey for me, and yeah, I couldn't believe that. Yeah, I was starting playing football in the small club, and I play for Liverpool right now. So I'm so happy to continue this journey. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Thank you very much indeed for your time, Wata, and we wish you the very best of success.
Thank you.
In your continued Liverpool life at Liverpool Football Club. Brilliant to talk to you today. And of course, you've been listening to Red Machine, the Wataru Endo podcast, brought to you by Kadansha.
Red Machine, the Wataru Endo podcast, is brought to you by Kadansha, publishers of great stories.